What is going on? We got Duck in here. Welcome in, Duck. We got a cool stream today. We have 500 crafted caster amulets. I've been holding off on doing this for a long time because I wanted to do a stream and a video about it. So here we go. Hope everyone's Sunday is going, or Saturday is going good. That's what I'm saying, Duck. So let me do this. All right. I need to check. We got amethyst, amulets, rowels, and I need jewels. So let's get the jewel mule ready to go. There we go. Okay, so this inventory times 2 equals, or just one of these is 256. So we're actually going to do a bit more than what I said. But let's do it. We're just going to jump right into it. Okay. Get the Rowel runes. All right. Amulets. Sorcery, yeah. And amethyst. It's taken me so long to collect all of this. It's crazy. You know what? Let me do one other thing before we get started. I'm going to get some music going for this for today because I think my computer can handle it if I'm not really playing the game. Hey, welcome in. This is not Fox. This is not. May as well be. I'll fill in. How about that? Okay. So let's do this. Oops. Okay. I'm going to turn that down a little bit. There we go. Okay. Well, thank you guys. All right, here we go. You guys ready? $500 of these bad boys. Okay, so that's a pretty good one. So the Necromancer is the same as Paladin, right? So 8% may not help all that much, but 20 to Dex, pretty cool, but don't think I'll really use that one. 1 to Barbarian, nothing much else there. Martial Arts, rest of it's trash. Bonus to it. Sorry for the squeaking. My dog's playing with the toy back there. And she's getting into it. One to curses. Yeah. Dapper Dan. Hey, so I have been collecting these since I got my laptop. So a long time. Probably like 10 months, but I've been re-rolling a lot of bases and stuff too, which like set me back on getting 500 of them. But yeah, it took a long time. Definitely took a long time. So I'm really hoping to get a good amulet out of this. Of course, you want those 220 sorceress ones, but I mean, I'll take whatever, you know. Any like a necromancer would really help me out, paladin. So yeah, we're gonna get through this, and depending on how much time this takes, I might run some lower Kurost or something too. And I'm also at the same time really close to getting 500 blood rings done too. So this one, 6% life with fire res at 40. It's a pretty cool one, but I would really rather have more than just martial arts on there, I think. Yeah. So, oh, what set me back on getting this done earlier is I did that craft beer stream where I brewed some beer, and I did, I don't know, maybe about 50 of these. So it set me back on doing the 500 that I've been wanting to do for a long time. All right. So really not much going on in the first set. Let's see if I can get lucky on this next one. $20 all res, 68, yeah, 10% faster cast rate. It's kind of a cool amulet, just no skills on it. And for these crafted amulets, you really want those +2 skills on there. Yeah, nothing there either. Summoning skills, trash. Nothing there. What are you guys up to today? Yeah, exactly, Doc. If it's not better than that, then no good. Look at the massive 50% fire res on that one. Wow. %, yeah. Nothing jumping out at me yet. Yeah, exactly. High strength or dex would definitely help. 104 to mana. Wow. It's a high roll. Two to cold skills. Nothing else. 9%. Yeah. Yeah, and there's certain breakpoints that you can get, like with the druid. I should have looked those up. Shinu, welcome in. Good to see you. Yeah, there's some breakpoints I should have looked up before doing this, but if anything looks remotely good, then I'll hold on to it. Two to poison and bone. Yeah, nothing else on there. All right, time to get more. So first round was a dud, but we'll keep going. Yeah, it's been a little while, Shinu. It's been a while since I streamed too, or put out a video. Life's been busy. Been enjoying good weather. Traveling a lot. But appreciate you all coming in here and hanging out while we try to craft something amazing. Okay, and then the amulets. Whoa. Sometimes this happens with, I think it's the mod that just fails to load a screen or something, and it makes it all wonky like that. We'll get out of here shortly. Here we go. Okay. Yeah, time zones. They'll get you. All right. All right, second round. Here we go. No keepers from the first round. Yeah, cursor is sorcery. Yeah, if you haven't set up macros, Duck, on your PC, you really should, because they are amazing, man. Yeah, and since the last time I saw all you guys, I gambled that SOJ. I couldn't believe that. All right, those were duds too. Two, 7, nothing else there really. Oh, really? Oh man, just watch like a YouTube video on how to set them up. And if you set them up, you know, if you have a gaming mouse, then the program like Logitech already has the programming set in there. So all you got to do is like record you pressing the buttons and then adjust the time in between pressing the buttons. Oh man, that was a close one. Nothing else on here but 1 skill, 18 FCR. Dang it. Yeah, nothing there either. Two defensive, trash. War cries, 7, nothing else. All right. Two to masteries, 29 to strength. Not really useful, but it's close to being a good amulet. Close. Yeah, you can get those a mouse like that from like Best Buy or you know, Amazon. and they're really nice, man. All res, almost 20 on that one. 54 to life, 12 to mana. Man, we're getting close. I feel like we're going to see something good here in a little bit. 24 to strength, 9 FCR. Yeah, I don't think that's going to help us with the Necro. Yeah. Assassin, 10. Nothing else on there. Yeah. It's crazy how incredibly rare a good crafted amulet is. But when you do find one, it's amazing. Nothing there. $18 to strength. Yeah. No good. Poison and bone. I like the 20 better chance of magic items there, and then 16 all res, 14 dex. That's a pretty good amulet. Too bad it didn't roll a little better on the preferable stats. Hey, Bobcat, how are you doing? We got a Bobcat, we got a duck. Hey, there's a 210. Regenerate mana 10%, which is as high as it goes. And a lot of energy and some mana. Hold res. So this is the first, I would say, like noteworthy amulet out of all of them. I still don't know if I would use it over Amara's, but unless I really wanted that 10 plus 10 FCR for something. But it's a cool amulet. We'll hold on to it. Where should I put it? We'll put him over here. 110, all res 17. Bobcat the Gray. Welcome in. Man. Close. Close, close, close. Regenerate mana 9%. Shape-shifting skiller. Castrate doesn't really matter for that one, right? Because you can't teleport while you're in werewolf form, right? So useless. All right, second round. We got a 210, and that's it. OPH, welcome in. How have you and Jake been, OPH? Are you confused on if you just got back from lunch? But I'm glad you're doing well, buddy. Okay. Two to masteries, 20 FCR. So it's a 220, but it's to masteries. Ah, dang it. 17 dex, 30 life. Pretty good, but it's to masteries, so it's, eh. It's a 220, I guess. 2, 6, 18 all res. Oh, that one hurts a little. That one hurts just a little bit. So with the paladin, what's the FCR that you need for Fist of the Heavens? It's not much. Might save us a ring slot for something else. We'll hold on to that one just in case. But that one's okay. Still nothing godly, but we're getting there. At least it's heating up a little bit, you know what I mean? I know, right? Common one, crazy am, yeah. 1, 5. A godly 2 to light radius. Another 2 to light radius. Two, 8, 17, rest is trash. All right. Oof. Do you guys know if 25% is the highest on the magic find on these? Because that one just went to 23, and that's the most I've seen so far. I think 25 would be. Hey, Calvin, welcome in. Prefix and an affix. Yeah, I think you're right, OPH. Yeah. Two, 10, 5 mana stolen per hit. 12 to mana, lightning res 28, fire res 11. That's actually a pretty good amulet right there because it's got that mana stolen per hit. Be great for a Javazon. Jade, welcome in. You keep an OPH in check. That's a pretty good amulet. I like that one. Oh, what am I doing? Missing a jewel. Oh, there we go. That's the benchmark. Better than Mara's. Seven FCR. Yeah, nothing else there really. You got the crown. Fight for it. Fight for it. Yeah, if you guys hear random squeaks in the background, it's the dog playing with a toy. All right. 85 to mana. Woo. $15 to strength. Ooh, with teleport charges. That's kind of cool. Not that you'll have an assassin that really needs this at level 89, but hey. $100 even to mana, 20 to dex. Ah. We keep getting close. All right, I think that's all for that. Let's get another round of them. It's probably good to double check these jewels before I craft them. Oh my gosh, there are two. I'm guessing that might be DPH. If that is you, welcome in, buddy. Good to see you. Oh, okay, so it is actually you. Double the fun, that's right. Happy Canadian Thanksgiving. Is that a real thing? Is that today? I'm thankful too. Thank you. And my wife was nice enough to grab a coffee for me for the stream. Oh, yeah, it is a maple latte as well. So really, I'm celebrating Canadian Thanksgiving with a maple latte. It's good. Okay, we got to get something good here, guys. It's going to happen, I just don't know when. Yeah, so I am an honorary Canadian today. How about that? 30 to strength. Ooh. Man. Close. Close, close, close. Uh-oh. Oh, 2-9 all res 16. Some wasted stats. That's too bad. Well, thank you, Brian. I appreciate it. You know, he deserves to. You know, I wondered if that rare amulet wouldn't let me craft it. But anyways, he deserves to lose it. That's what I think. Oh, 2-8. The rest of it not really good, so even if it does help you, don't really think it's better than Amara's, you know? 9 all res. Yeah. Wicked, welcome in. We're just trying to get something GG, man. $215. The rest of it, not really good. I mean, I'll hold on to it just in case it does help with an Amazon, but I don't think that one's going to be any good. Because the rest of the stats are just dog shit, you know? Matthias, welcome in. Sorry if I'm saying that incorrectly, but welcome in from Argentina. That's awesome. Thank you for tuning in. We got people from all over the world right now. This is really cool. One, 9, nothing else. 20 all res and then 23 to fire res on top of that. 5 FCR. Yeah. No thanks. Hey, Matt the Cat Dad, welcome in. Good to see you in here, man. Is this your first time tuning in? I think it's maybe the first time I've seen you in here, but good to see you. Hey, there's a 210, 3 life stolen per hit. A little bit of cold res, a little bit of magic find. So that one I think is useful. Nothing, again, nothing crazy, but that might be a good one for my my Trav Barb. We'll hold on to that one, and we'll go over all these at the end too to see what I got. 2 and 8. Dang it! I really would like an awesome amulet for my sorceress. Yeah. Okay, time for another round. Yeah, Well, I'm good to. I'm happy to see you in here, man. Thank you. Come on. We are already almost halfway through the crafts. Isn't that crazy? DP, welcome in. And we need some amethysts. And then we're on to the next batch. All right, here we go. $29 to strength on that one. $103 to mana, 19 FCR. Ooh. Two 5 all res 15. Ah, come on. Just some mid so far, Matt. Yeah, nothing crazy. You know how it is with crafting these things. Some of them are really close to being awesome if it just rolled that 2 to skill and 20 to FCR. But yeah, nothing crazy yet. See, here's another one. If that would have been 10% even if this were a 10% FCR, this would be an amazing Nova Sorceress amulet. But yeah, just 8 there. $110, $1.5, just a lot of that, you know. $210, 17 to all res with 5 extra fire. Probably not all that useful. But again, we'll hold on to it to review later. Just in case. 220 Sorg incoming? Yeah, man, I hope. I hope so. Oh, 2 to fire skills, 20 FCR. We got regen mana 9%, all res 15, and with 46 extra gold from monsters. I will take that. Not the best one. I wish it was 2 to all skills. But Brian, you did call it. We did get a 220 sorceress. But yeah, this is a really good amulet. So, you know, it's those small things like that. If it had a little bit extra mana in there, or if it had 2 to all sorceress skills instead. But hey, that's a good one. That's a good one. All res 20, 15. Oh man. See, these are just close, and I love that name too. Shadow Eye. Yeah, 2-7. Not a huge fan of that one. No good. No good. Okay. Time for another round. Yeah, it has been a long time, man. I'm glad to see all you guys too. Glad to see all of you too. And just because we are so close here, I'm going to go ahead and get these last ones as well. I'm going to do that with all of these, I think. Sounds good. Are you gonna let Tio in here? Give me 1 second, everybody. All right, now we just need some amethysts. You'll be okay. Okay, this is the end of the first half here with these ones. So, let's see what we get. 28 strength. Love seeing those high rolls like that. Gives me a little bit of hope, you know. Okay. You guys got anything planned for this weekend? Or what are you all up to? We've been traveling and stuff so much lately that and having guests over and having plans like multiple weekends in a row that it's been hard for us to sit back and relax. So we are actually doing a bit of that this weekend, which feels awesome. So that's what we're doing. Yeah, Matt. And you know what? As a little bonus on this stream, I'll do some Grand Charm re-rolling too, because I have a whole bunch of gems I want to get rid of that are sitting on a mule. So I'm going to do that at the end of this. But yeah, it's a pain in the ass to collect all of them. But man, when you re-roll something that is good, it makes it all worth it, you know? But in the moment, it's a big pain in the ass. Ooh, kid-free weekend. Sunday's a reset day for you, Brian. Nice. Kid-free weekend for you and Jake. Nice. Reservations at the tea room. Ooh, doing some harvesting, huh, Matt? Very nice, man. Exactly. Jake has to watch OPH when it's kid-free weekend. That's exactly right. Two, 8. Ah. Yeah, and my father-in-law did the same thing, Matt and Brian, last weekend. All right, we got to find something really good here. Not quite. Jake always has somebody watch, either me or the kids. Well, Jake, you sound like a very responsible person. I think OPH is lucky to have you. Hey, buddy, you want to come say hi to everybody for the stream? Where are you, bud? All right, and this set right here is going to conclude, or is going to mark the halfway point of this crafting video. One to elemental, 20. Dang it. Hey, buddy. Here, you want to say hi? All right. Here is Gordy for all of you. Everyone, say hi to Gordy. This is my giant cat who takes out squirrels, and he saves me in the middle of the night when, you know, when our daughter's screaming. He actually comes up and puts his head in her face and calms her down. So everyone say hi to Gordy, and just look at the size of this thing. Look at him. He's huge. All right, bud. All right. Yeah. He's a huge cat. And he is so freaking cool. He's such a cool cat, man. He might be a pain in the butt in the early hours, but he's awesome. Okay, so let's do a quick recap of the best amulets from the first half. There's 8 of them. So 215. The rest is kind of trash. This is by far the best amulet right here out of all of them. And we got a 210 Assassin, 17 all res. A 2 Barbarian, 10 FCR. The rest of it's kind of trash. A 210 Paladin. A 220 Masteries, though. A 2.6 with some cool stats on it, but I don't think I'll ever really use that one. And then a 210 Amazon with some lightning res and mana stolen from hit. So I think clearly the best 2 from the first half have to be these 2. So there we go. All right, so now I need to find, we have Rune Ral 2. Okay, so we got the Rowls. We need Amethyst 2. Amethyst 2. Now we need Amulet 2. And Jewel Crafting 2, which I think is going to be all the way down here. Yep. Rescued 4 from your neighbor's shed. Wow, man. One grew 7 to 8 feet tall. Oh, I'm sitting here thinking you're talking about cats, man. I'm like, you're so full of shit. Took me a minute to figure that out. $2.9. Nothing else really on there. Okay, Here we go on the second half, guys. Another fire skiller. One, 5. Wah, wah. Two, 5. Come on. 110. Oh, man. Another close one. Another close one. DP's coming after your crown, Brian. $110. Oh well. 2-5. E. $110. Nothing else there. Discord General. Okay, come on. 210. Regenerate mana 10. All res 11. That could be useful. But the rest of the stats just aren't that good. They're just not that good. I guess we'll hold on to it. Just in case. Oh, is that the rest of them? Okay. G-Stacks, welcome in, buddy. Good to see you. G-Stacks, you finished up your maggot layer runs, yeah? Okay. The gang is back. We're missing a few, but yeah, we got a lot of familiar faces in here. And I need jewels next. Okay. Okay. Continuing on. $96 to mana. Wow. Beef stew. Everything reminds me. We might just lure him out of the foxhole. Maybe he'll pop in to the stream for a second. 210 replenish life with some lightning res. I think we'll let that one go. 2-7 all res 5. Yeah, we'll also let that one go. Okay. 2 to combat skills, 9 FCR, 7 to minimum damage. That's kind of cool, but yeah. Eh. $25 to strength and 25 to magic finding, but obviously everything else is no good. But I love seeing those high rolls on there. Okay, this one might be useful for me. Not all the stats are all that good, but we have 2 to poison and bone skills, 16 FCR, and then some energy and mana. Just out lunch, there was some guy said Fox and had an emblem on the side. 2-8, nothing else. Okay. Yeah, probably should have, you know? Probably should have still beat him up. Just for the chance that it was him. Two, 5, 26 to strength. Man. Man, oh man. Two, 8 barbarian. Two to fire skills, all res 18. Man, that's really similar to that other one we got, isn't it? Except for it's a 10. Yeah, that's very similar. Wow. Mr. Shrimp would finish the fight with claws of steel. All right, time for another round here. I'm a little lost on that 2G stacks, but just go with it, all right? Just go with it. One to traps, all res 20. Oh. So close yet so far. Yeah, no problem, DP. I was glad I could find time today. It's been hard. It's been a long time since I've streamed. So, I mean, just finding the time lately for myself has been really tough with visiting family. Oh, look at this, guys. hold that thought. So 2 to traps, 10 FCR, 30 to strength, fire res 32, poison res 24. That's really not a bad charm or amulet. It's not the best, but that's a cool one. I love finding those high rolls on that. But anyways, yeah, life's been really busy for me, so it's been tough to stream and honestly to like make videos and stuff. I've still been playing in the mornings and during my breaks at work. So, you know, I am making progress on content, but making actual videos, I've been just, you know, I just haven't been doing it. So, you know, I do have some stuff I'm working on, but honestly, I just need to have time to sit at a computer for like 4 hours to do one of my videos. I basically have two whole videos ready to go. I just need to edit them, put them together, and do some commentary. But it just takes a long time, and you know, sometimes you just feel like playing and not really making a video. So streaming is a lot more fun because I get to hang out with you guys and do shit like this, you know? Get unemployed and send family to parents, problem solved. My job's going really good right now, though. I really like my job. But during the summer months, because of the nature of the work that I'm in, work gets really busy. What am I... Oh. Work gets really busy, so it's just hard for me to find extra time because I'm usually working more this time of year. Yeah, we just need a hangout session, huh? Well, thank you, DP. I do try to put in some good effort to my videos. I have decided that for sure, when I finally find that Death's Fathom, the last piece of my all-time grail, that I am going to switch to hardcore. I'm going to get rid of the mods and see how I do without mods, you know, because I think a lot of people don't watch my channel because I run mods. So I'm going to try it out and just see how it goes. And if it's roughly the same, then the mods will go right back on. Hey, Rebotter, welcome in. Good to see you. We're just in here trying to craft some amazing amulets. We've gotten close a couple of times, some good amulets. Nothing fantastic, though. But we're getting there. Yes, they do, DP. They do. The broader Diablo 2 audience does not like mods, even though I know we say it like every stream, but even though most of us who play Diablo 2 complain about like not having enough stash space and stuff like that, but when they see someone doing it that's not from Blizzard, then people just kind of are not interested, you know? So it is what it is. So I'm going to try it without them eventually and see how it goes. I know. Purists, I know. But I'm glad you guys all hang around, and I'm just kind of getting sick of a lot of the comments that I'm getting on the videos, like, you know, oh, you're cheating, you know, like your content's not trustworthy because you could be running a mod that is increasing drop rates. It's like, you know, I just get some shitty comments like that, and it's like, man, if I was doing that, I sure as shit wouldn't be telling you guys that I have mods, you know. Very transparent about the ones that I like to use. Just quality of life. I'm sure you guys can tell I got the smaller cube right now too. I took that off honestly so I didn't have to jump like all the way up here every time I crafted something. Yeah, exactly. Having the smaller cube for this is a quality of life improvement over the big cube. So okay. Whole lot of nothing coming from these. Two boys, poison and bone, not that good. Not playing the games the creator intended to do. You law-abiding citizens, how dare you? Please don't turn me in. Cold res 40. Wow. That's a max resistance roll. That's pretty cool. Two, 8. Nothing else. That one was just trash all the way around. Same thing with that one. No good. $110. Oh, so obviously you guys saw that I gambled that SOJ. Here's a 210 with 37 to light res. It's not a terrible one. Again, not great, but not terrible. But in addition to that, I found a Wisp projector, which was awesome. I have not found that on my new account yet, so that was really cool. We are already almost done. My goodness. and nothing really crazy. That fire one was good, but again, not great. Let's see if we can pull some good ones out at the end here. Okay, got those. Amulets. And jewels. Oh man, Matt, that's tough, man. Pluggy was an amazing mod. That's what got me back into D2 after a long stretch of not playing. As I stumbled across a video where someone was using it, and I was like, whoa, what is that? I downloaded it and fell in love with the game again. And then by the time I got a little burnt out on D2 and had a little bit of a break, I heard they were coming out with D2R. And I was like, oh man, it's going to be awesome. I was hopeful that they would do like what Pluggy did to a smaller extent. I knew they couldn't do exactly what they did, but yeah, it's too bad they didn't capitalize then and there on having like way more stash tabs and everything like that. Germany greater than Foxland. Oh, nice, man. Yeah, that's where I found my Tyraels too, Matt, is on Pluggy. My first Tyraels and first Zod were on Pluggy. I'm going to switch it up on the game. See if I can get some luck pulling from different areas. Oh, that's making it worse. Yep. Where'd you find your Tyraels, Matt, when you were playing with Pluggy? Yeah, 2 in 10 minutes. Yeah, I saw that. I think he finished up his TZ Andy only Grail this morning. Not only, but, you know, he had it going 24/7. But it was like 60 hours to complete a Grail. Crazy. And that includes him speedrunning to get to Hell. Then he just turned on TZ Andy and just started running it, you know? His drops seem pretty unreal, but when you're running TZ Andy like for 5 or 6 hours straight, you know, you're bound to get some crazy drops. Especially towards the end when your magic find and players count goes up and everything. Just crazy. Really shows how busted she is, you know? There's a 20 FCR, but no skill. Ah! One cold skill. All right. This is it. This is the rest of them right here. Please let there be something good. Please let there be something good in here. Yeah, TZ Andy is just a bit too much, you know. Having the quest drop on top of that and just kind of like, whoa, man. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 plus halfway. Three and a half. Sorry, talking to myself here. 1, 2, 3 and a half. Okay, so I need to go. I have some extra jewels on this one. 1, 2, 3 and a half. It's like 1, 2, 3. It's 4 and a half. Okay. Let's just bring them all in here. I have too many jewels there, but it's okay. All right, guys. This is the last set right here. And then we'll re-roll some Grand Charms after this. Oh, man, why couldn't that be 10? Great Amy inbound. Sons of the Force. Is that right? I haven't heard of that one. But I am glad you're in here as well, buddy. I'm glad all of you are in here. Oh, 2, 10, 12 decks, 29 lightning res and fire res 17. It's not terrible. We'll hold on to that one. So I think with Druid, 7 or 17 does help you. So it is a 2 to skill levels, 11 all res. So it's really not good, but I'm going to hold on to it just in case it is useful in a niche situation. But I think with the Druid, a 7 actually works out to help you out. I think 17 would be better, of course, but you get what you get. 2-8. Come on. Just one out of this. Just one. Be amazing. Come on. You can do it. See, another close one. 8 mana life stolen, or mana stolen per hit, excuse me. Close. It's close. Mana life, you. Yeah, you heard me. You heard me mess up. I know. I know. 110. Ah. God, that is remarkably similar to that last one I just rolled. It's a 2/7 all res 11 druid. I mean, that's like almost exactly the same. Let's look at it. 7 to strength, 21 to mana. Regenerate mana 7 as well. That's like essentially the same amulet. One's corruption necklace amulet and one's corruption eye amulet. Okay, here's the last one. This is it, fellas. Can we get one? Send some good energy my way for these last 8 amulets. Ugh. Okay, so with all of those, let's look at all of these, okay? For 500, let's see, how many is it? It's 512 crafted amulets. I got these to show. 210 with some res on it. 2 to assassin, 10 to FCR with a little bit of res on there. Another 2 sorceress, 10 cast rate, 11 all res. 2 to poison and bone, 16 faster cast rate, nothing else on there really. Some energy. 2 to fire skills, 10 FCR, all res, 18 replenish life. This one has 2 to traps, 10 FCR, 30 to strength, fire res and poison res on there. So here's 2 to fire skills, 20 FCR, all res 15, 46 extra gold. So this one I think is my favorite out of all of them. Right there, it's a good one. And so is this one. A 2 to Amazon skill, 10 FCR, 5 mana stolen with lightning res on there and a little bit of fire. And then we got a 215 Amazon with not much else on there. This is a decent amulet. 2 to assassin skills, 10 FCR with some 17 all res. 2 to barbarian skills, 10 FCR with 15 magic find. 210 paladin with some cold res. A 220 masteries, of course, with nothing else on there really, and then a 2.6 and all res 18. So, you know, it's not the best. You know, I was obviously hoping for something else, but this is a good amulet. By far the best one out of the bunch. I will use this on my fire sorceress. So there we go. Be really funny if the next time Fox streams that we all were just in there, completely ignored him and chatted with each other and not him. That's cold, man. Giving him the cold shoulder. Ouch. Okay. So we have... I'm going to re-roll some Grand Charms and see if I can strike some luck on that front. So let's get into crafted jewels to get rid of those. Okay. And then I need perfect gems. Okay, I didn't see them. Gems, perfect are what I'm looking for. There we go. Let's see if we can get a good Grand Charm reroll. How about that, fellas? So over here, it would be really funny. So these are all of my Grand Charms for re-rolling. Okay. $57 to mana. Boy, it's just a bad crafting day, isn't it? All right, at least I got confirmation that it is appropriately leveled. You can tell by it rolling 42 to life. $20 behind. Well, I'm glad you're caught up, DP. All right, we got a summoning skiller. Nothing really to highlight there, I guess, but I'll hold on to the skiller. Grab another Grand Charm, you know? Switch it up. Hey, a fire skiller. No life, though. No life. Oh, need another charm. I'm not taking that on, Brian. I put this song on here just for you. I totally forgot about it, DP. I couldn't even hear it. I couldn't even hear it, man, but I put this song on here just for you. I found it. $40 to life, 43 to mana. Well, that's it, boys. Really not much to show. It's too bad. But we got some useful amulets. Just they're not all that great. So that's okay. All right, are there any good terror zones right now, or what do we got? Nope, no good terror zone there. and a Nihilus, and that would be it there. Okay. So. Oh man, DP. I love that I did that. I'm so happy that that came up while you were in here too, because most times you're not in the stream just because of the time of day. All right. Oh, that made me so happy. All right. I'm going to turn this up a little bit. Yeah, exactly. Because usually I'm streaming at night. So, okay, I need my Annihilus. That is probably on this one. Yeah, guys, so I tried to personalize this SOJ on this character named Not Fox, but obviously didn't work out. So let's switch it up and let's do some freaking trav runs because I think it would be amazing. I think it would be amazing if I were able to snag a jaw, because that means I would have gambled an SOJ and got a jaw before Fox came back. Just to mess with him. All right, let's do players 3. And I'll just do a few of these. And then I'm going to call it a day. Oops. Here we go. Yeah, I just think it would be amazing if I were able to snag one, you know? Grand Charm right off the bat. We'll check that out. (109) to attack rating. Yeah, wouldn't it? If I pulled a jaw out of here right now, that would be incredible. That would be absolutely incredible. Dying slow this round. I am going to miss my enormous cube doing these without it, you know? There's a coronet in there too, somewhere. There we go. Nothing there. Nothing there. Yeah, it would be. It would be huge if I could find one. It would be amazing. And oh, you know what I need to do is turn on the text on here, because I have found most runes for this project already, which, just to remind you guys, is I'm running this until I find all runes. and I can craft a Zod. So it's either I find it from one of the champion packs in here, or I get 3 chams. So that's what this project is. But yeah, let me turn that on really quick. Let me turn that on. So Stone Surge Zod. Yep. Okay. Kind of a cool jewel. But Trav runs have been a lot of fun, man. I am overdue for a high rune, I think, based on the other ones that I got. I'll have to look again at my list to see when the last one dropped, but it has been a little while. I'm only going to do this for a few minutes, and then I have to call it a day, because my daughter's going to be waking up here shortly. But I do got to get a few things done around the house. Fuck, I already forgot what I was going to do. Huh. Oh yeah, where's that amulet I said would be good for Trav Barb? Let's see if it is better. That's the one. So I have a High Lord's. The Deadly Strike, though, how do you get rid of that? Yeah, I don't think it is better. I don't think I would want that over High Lords, you know what I mean? Back to collecting all of those jewels and gems and all that stuff again, man. It's too bad we didn't get an awesome amulet, but oh well. You know, DP, I have 2 other mules full of jewels right now, so I think I'm good for a little bit. I've been enjoying not having to pick them up, but I will be doing that again. I mean, I guess may as well just start now, huh? fill them up and then just stop when I need to. Probably makes the most sense. Yeah. All good though. Oh, I was going to, oh yeah, I was going to look at my list to see the last high rune I got out of here. So the last high rune I got... Yeah, the last high rune I got was on run 930. So I think I am overdue for one at this point. Because I think roughly you get one out of one every 500 runs or something like that. I think that's about what it works out to. But yeah, it's been a while since I've gotten one. All right, guys, I'm going to do 2 more runs and then call it a day on this. I know I didn't do much of this, but just looking at the time, about 1:30 p.m. my time, I think it's about all I could do today. Ooh, unique ring. Ooh, a pretty good Ravenfrost. So a 231 and 18 Ravenfrost. That's not bad. We'll put that on there. That was 1639. So that's a 231, 18 Raven. Okay. Yeah, not bad, huh? Not bad DP. So I'm going to continue on with my Travancore runs in the background. Hopefully I'll stream again this week. Let's see here. So hopefully I'll stream again this week on Thursday. If I don't see you guys this week, I will be streaming again soon. But I'm going to really try to be putting in a good video as well. I have 2 of them I need to work on, like I was telling you guys before. So all you guys who came in and checked it out for this stream. Hey, too bad we didn't get an awesome amulet, but I did get a really good one for the fire, for my fire sorceress. So I'm going to test that out. But hey, we can't win them all. Got a couple of skiller rerolls. That was good. But hey, you guys, thank you for dropping in. It was great to see all of you. So I hope you all have a great weekend, and we'll see you next time. All right, bye.
Degenerate.